3 proven methods that actually make money with print on demand. Hi, I'm Cord Cross and this is Crossing Seas. I want to help you navigate to success. What we're going to be talking about here today is how to make money with print on demand. We're going to be covering 3 specific methods that I use personally and I've made money online. So let's just jump right into it. So what is print on demand? So print on demand, defined by Shopify, print on demand is a process where you work with a supplier to customize white label products like baseball hats or tote bags with your own product designs to sell them on a pre-order basis under your own brand. So this makes print on demand very accessible. It also gives you a lot of competition. Any type of business that's easy to get into, you're going to have a lot of competition, but don't worry too much about the competition, because even though a lot of people do it, they won't do it well. So let's answer that question. How can you make money with print on demand? Oh yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Also in the first comment, there's going to be a link to my #1 way to make money online. So check that out. So let's answer that question. How can you make money with print on demand? There are 3 main ways. All right, 3 main ways to make money with print on demand. First one is print on demand platforms. The second one is creating a listing on global marketplaces like eBay, Etsy, and Amazon and Wish. The third one is set up your own POD e-commerce website. Now each of these methods has their own pros and cons, and we're going to start off with the easiest one. Now I'm not going to go into great detail. If you want more detail, check out my blog. It's crossingseas.com. Now print on demand platforms, this is something like Teepublics, Redbubble, things like that. Also Zazzle is a really good one. So how do print on demand platforms work? All you really need to do is create a store. So you set it up. It's a lot like creating a Facebook. Depending on your platform, there's going to be slightly different setup processes between each of the platforms, but they're all pretty much the same. And if you could set up a Facebook page, you could set up storefront. You could set up a storefront on these POD platforms. So on all of them, all you really need to do is upload, customize, publish, and that's it. You don't handle the packing, you don't handle the shipping, you don't handle the maintenance of the website. All you do is upload your design, customize it. Also, you set up the payment margins. That's also very important. Also, tags and product descriptions so that you show up properly in their search engines. All right, the second one, create listings on global marketplaces like eBay, Etsy, Amazon, and Wish. Now this one's a little more complicated. It's creating listings on global marketplaces like eBay, Etsy, Amazon, and Wish. This process is in between this platform and an e-commerce website. What I like to use and what I suggest in my blog is Printful. Printful is an awesome print provider that will help you integrate with all these that I've listed here. It will help you integrate with Etsy, eBay, Amazon, and Wish. And so each one of these global marketplaces has a little different setup as well, just like the platforms. And it's a little more complicated. You have to follow their rules. Each one has a different process of getting into there. Just check out Amazon. Amazon, you have to have a GTIN number. It's a global transaction something number. And with that, you're able to sell on Amazon. But if you go on Printful's website, they'll show you how to get an exemption from that. So even if you don't have a GTIN, you could still manage to sell on Amazon. Now, each one of these global marketplaces has different setup times. eBay is a lot of back and forth, and in my blog and even in the descriptions, I'll link up to the instruction video on eBay on how to integrate with Printful. It's not complicated, it's just a lot of back and forth that you need to do in sequence, and I didn't want to write that all out, so I just added a link straight to it. Etsy is probably the quickest one to integrate with Printful. It's same day. Wish takes about 3 days, and then you get trusted, and then you have to get approved. Amazon takes you about 2 weeks minimum. About 2 weeks minimum to actually get approved, and there's a lot of processes, and you may not be approved, and you have to check a lot of boxes to do all that. But each one has a different criteria. Like Wish, you upload and they only take a percentage of your revenue. Etsy has a 5% transaction fee. Also, they charge 20 cents every time you list an item on Etsy. eBay has a 10% charge on every sale made, plus a 35-cent listing fee. With Amazon, you pay $39 a month plus a referral fee. That's pretty much their listing fee. Now, setting up your own print-on-demand e-commerce website. This one I really like. I like creating your own e-commerce website. The main reason is that you do not have to follow anyone else's rules. With print-on-demand platforms and global marketplaces, you have to follow their rules. If they say you can't have that on your shirt, you can't have that on your shirt. If you can't, that is offensive on your coffee mug, and that's your target market, offensive people, or people that like offensive stuff, that you cannot sell it on their platform. But with your own e-commerce website, you could do those things. You could set your own prices. You could set up your own shipping and ways you want to do business, your own coupons, all of those things, and you do your own advertising. But this is the more advanced one. The easiest one's going to be print on the demand platforms. Second hardest one is going to be global marketplaces. So setting up your own website is going to be a little more complicated, a little more technical, but some of the things I would like to share, this is what I go by every time I find something I don't know, because I'm not very tech savvy, but I have this amazing ability, the ability to learn just like you. You have 4 choices when you face an obstacle. You can either give up, you can avoid it, or you can learn how to do it, or you can pay someone else to do it for you. If you want to get ahead, the only 2 options you want to take is option 3 and option 4. These 2 right here. You want to learn how to do it, or you want to pay someone else to do it. Now, depending on your budget or depending on your time crunch is going to determine which one you choose to do. Now, from my experience, if you're going to set up a website, I use Shopify for print on demand. Shopify is great. The integration is really quick, and you're just up and running very quickly. There's some other sites. Printful is my favorite, but Printify is also very good. And if you want to check out my video, I'll have it tagged end screens or even above the screen. Check that out if you want to find out which one is better. So Shopify makes everything real easy. But with setting up your own e-commerce business, you're gonna have to find out you're gonna have to do your own shipping. You're gonna have to do your own taxes. You're gonna have to do a lot of your own work, from marketing to design, everything. It's all you. But when you integrate correctly, you integrate with Printful, a lot of that it's automated, but you just have to type in the numbers. You don't actually have to call suppliers, because Printful is going to be your supplier, your print-on-demand provider. It's pretty much going to be the backbone of your business, and all you have to do is really maintain your website, set it up correctly, and process the information and handle like returns and things like that. So what can you sell on print on demand? I sold everything from necklaces to wall art to clocks to shower curtains to socks to stretchy pants. Whatever you want to sell. What limits you on what you can sell is what your print on demand provider offers. If you want to sell coffee mugs and your print on demand provider does not have coffee mugs or a particular style of coffee mug, then you're not gonna be able to sell that coffee mug unless you print it yourself. So in summary, I really hope this helped you out. If you want a more detailed, check out my blog. I go into more depth. I hope you learned something. This is my 3 methods that I've made some money with print on demand. But if you want to know my #1 way to make money online, check out the comment box below. I'm going to have a link, and that link, you're going to click on it, and in there, put in your information. I'll be able to send you my #1 way to make money online. Also, like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching this video. This is Crossing Seas. Thank you for watching. We made 26 subscribers. I'm really stoked. Thank you everyone that's been subscribing to my channel. I always try to give you guys the best content I can. Sorry about the mics in the past. I'm working on it. I'm trying to find the right mic for my situation. And thank you very much. Thanks everyone.